Hello. So today's review is Burn After Reading, a two-headed director movie, also known as Coen Brothers. And I was actually kind of looking forward to this movie, because of Coen Brothers, as well as Clooney's in it. Though generally Clooney does come first. So what can I say about it? That was fun. Let me try to kind of give you the short synopsis of the movie. It's about these two rather clueless gym employees who try to make some easy money by blackmailing a former CIA analyst, I believe, named Osborne Cox, played by John Malkovich. And this Osborne Cox character is in the process of writing a memoir, as he calls it, and he does not have drinking problems and totally got his temper under control. So, and that's basically all I can tell you about the plot, and I basically said nothing about the plot. And it is a very much Coen Brothers thing to do, because there's so much stuff there. There's so many things that just pop out at you at the most unexpected time. And you just sort of never know where you're headed while watching the movie, and try to voice it out would simply make it all sound absolutely ridiculous. And it is, but somehow the way they make the film, it makes sense. I don't know how they do it. It's their little magic thing, whatever. But the movie is a perfect brew of dark wit and incredible characters, fantastic casting, very good dialogue, funny to sharp dialogue, ridiculousness and cluelessness and just stuff. I don't even know. I mean, the way I kind of put it for myself with most Coen Brothers films, it's an organized chaos and polished mess. There, I don't know if you can put this together, but that's how I see it. And I gotta talk about the casting. You're gonna hear a lot about Clooney and Brad Pitt, of course, but oddly enough, for this movie, they were not my top favorites. My top favorites were John Malkovich's character, Tilda Swinton, and Frances McDormand. And I'll start with Tilda Swinton. I could not have enough of her character. She played wife of Osborne Cox guy, and she did such an extraordinary job portraying a cold-hearted bitch that. And I know it's a terrible thing to say that she did an amazing job playing a bitch, but she did, and I couldn't have enough of her. And I think she's just so great. She has such a unique qualities, physical as well as there's quality in her acting, where with equal conviction she can play, I don't know, a demon and an angel, and you go for it. She just can pull it off, no problem. I think she's just amazing, and it's so interesting. Great in this movie. I just wish there was more of her. I think that's one thing I have to say as a bit of a negative in this one. John Malkovich. As I understand it, when Coen Brothers were making the story, writing the script, they were basically forming this character, using Malkovich as an inspiration, I guess. I don't know how that works. I mean, how does that happen? They just sit in a room and go like, oh yeah, what about Malkovich? Like, he'd be perfect for this CIA guy who doesn't quite have it all together, and I have no idea. But it just sort of makes me want to be a Coen brother. Or a Coen sister. Coen anyone, really. Unbelievable. And, they can just call any production company and say, yeah, we're going to have Malkovich and Clooney, and Brad Pitt, you know, for this in this role, and it sounds okay. They nobody would go, oh, you guys are crazy. These are A-name actors. What are you talking? No, it all makes sense. They're at that point in their life when they can do that, and that's just amazing, I think. So Malkovich's character, ridiculous to try to once again just verbally explain how amazing somebody's acting was. You're just gonna have to go and see it. And Frances McDormand, Coens even here play a little trick on you, or they did on me. After watching the movie, I was sort of thinking about it, analyzing it in my head, and just kind of reliving the experience. And then all of a sudden I thought to myself, hey, wait a minute. There's a part in the movie where Frances McDormand's character, who's one of the gym employees, she has terrible body image problems. I mean, she really desperately wants plastic surgery, and she's got to come up with money to get it done, because as soon as she gets the plastic surgery, all her problems are going to be solved and personal life fixed, etc. And she has a line where she says that, oh, I've gone as far with this body as I could, and you know, I'd be laughed out of Hollywood. She says something like that. And you totally go for it. You're like, oh, yeah. I mean, seriously. Hollywood would not have this woman there. And you leave the theater and then realize this is an Oscar-winning actress saying that. A wife of an Oscar winner. Sister-in-law of an Oscar winner. Oscar-winning family altogether. I don't think Hollywood is laughing her out anytime soon. And it's just amazing that they just did it and you didn't even realize they're doing it. I mean, it's awesome. So overall, all I can say is, if you are a fan of Coen Brothers films, a definite must-see. You will not be disappointed, and certainly their stuff isn't an acquired taste. So if you don't like it, bummer. I don't know what to tell you, but if you do, check it out 100% if you haven't already. It's absolutely worth it. It's got all of their tricks in it, and you're in for a ride. So that's about it. There's just, oh my, there's so much stuff. There's this machine that Clooney's character's working on, this super secret service type. I don't know, there's just so much stuff in it that I had blast watching it. Solid Coen Brothers, I think. And I'll leave you with that. So, see you all next time. Bye.